Does this sound like you? You're sick of waking up in the morning and feeling like you've been hit by a truck.
You're scared you might have to quit your job one day when the fatigue gets too much to handle.
You've told your doctor how fatigued you are every day, and he told you it's all in your head.
Your brain fog is so severe and you can hardly pay attention at work anymore.
Your sister was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome, and you want to avoid going down that same path.
You don't know how you'd survive the day without half a pot of coffee.
Your anxiety makes you feel like you could crawl out of your skin.
You're fed up with being exhausted all day but not being able to sleep through the night.
You're not losing weight no matter how low carb you go.
Your idea of stress relief is downing half a bottle of wine before dinner.
You're feeling guilty of always turning your husband down when he's in the mood.
You've suddenly been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease and you don't know how to stop it from getting worse.
You used to be an avid CrossFitter, but after several injuries, you can barely lift weights anymore.
You constantly feel freezing no matter how hot it is outside.
Your period is completely irregular and you're afraid you won't be able to get pregnant.
You've given up trying to figure out how to make your perfect diet and lifestyle even more perfect so that you can regain the energy you feel you deserve. If this sounds like you, isn't it time to make a change and start feeling the health and wellness you know you deserve?
Queen got it right when they sang "Pressure Pushing Down on Me." We're all under constant pressure to have a great body, perfect health, a well-paid job, a perfect home life, a dozen best friends, a spotless house, and 2.5 children with a dog and a white picket fence.
Whether this pressure comes from the society around us or from within, we often put way too much pressure on ourselves to live perfect lives. If allowed to go on unmitigated for many years, it's a perfect recipe for a health disaster. That health disaster is called adrenal fatigue.
Constant daily stress raises your risk for dozens of chronic diseases, causes you to gain weight, ruins your mood and energy levels, and overall turns your life into a living nightmare. If you're desperate for a healthy, energetic life and you're ready to learn how to banish fatigue for good, this is the program for you.
Are you ready to feel like you used to, full of energy and ready to take on anything?
To jump out of bed in the morning instead of barely crawling out?
To not constantly worry about feeling sick and run down all the time?
To be present in your life instead of walking around in a perpetual state of brain fog?
To have the energy you need for meaningful and enjoyable relationships with your friends, spouse, or children?
To overcome the anxiety or depression that has plagued your mood on a daily basis?
To get back to the activities that you used to love doing before constant fatigue hit you?
Then Paleo Rehab Adrenal Fatigue was made for you.
Scroll down to learn more about what you'll learn in this 5-week program and how you'll use this information to get your energy back and start living the healthy life you know you deserve.